Right, so good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. And that was well timed. It looks like a Triumph test bike going around the island that I don't think you'll have seen. And you join me on the 6th of the 5th. That means we must be in, hang on, May. We're in May now. It was Star Wars Day. And the Supergood ride, and that was Sunday, and today's Tuesday. And I'm just off to Golden Cup at Yoxall. And I thought, since I haven't vlogged this much over the years on this set of roads, I thought I'd start it here. And just behind, just to my right is Mercia Park, home of the Jaguar Land Rover warehouse and DSV warehouse and ruining of fields, and that roundabout back there used to be there. Used to be a nice big, well, in the direction I'm coming now, it was a right-hander. Obviously, if you come the other way, it'd be a left-hander. Oh, I wonder if that was if that was the bike on trade plate I saw. Let's have a look. It could also be a Royal Enfield, because obviously those that know where I live roughly, Chilcot, Clifton, sort of No Man's Heath. Oh no, it's just an L plate. Just an L plate. Yeah, for those of you that know this area, well, no, I'm not very far away from the Triumph factory. And if you go up and down the A5, you see the Triumph test riders, and I've seen Royal Enfields. So yeah, anything's possible around here. And yeah, I thought, since I was out, I wanted to get another bit of testing in. Mainly because I want to check something else that I've changed and get general thoughts. And yeah, but random quick tidbit of information. There's the warehouses I was on about, and yeah, just up here, I don't know if you can see it, just in the field where that set of buildings is a home to a bike thing. Those of you that know about a bike thing from YouTube or the BMW world, yeah, they do all the work with to BMWs and Triumphs, or anything really. But yeah, they're the big seller of Denali, the easy cans for the Beamers and the Tigers and all that lot. So yeah, they're just up the road from me. So if you look up where they are, you'll have an idea of in the country of where I am. But yeah, no, this is going off into Clifton Campville. But basically I'm off to Yoxall, which is probably about a 30ish minute run for me. Yeah, so this road, I use all these roads used to use them fairly often, to be fair. Still use them frequently. But yeah, this is the same way I go over to Fradley and over to Stafford and anything over here. I always come this way, mainly because it beats going down the dual carriageways. And it's one of these situations where through the little villages, this is the most direct route, which is really, really annoying in the winter. Yeah, but sometimes it feels like an age to as you come back through when it's dark and it's cold, you're like, right, I've done this village, I've now got to do that village and the next village, and yeah. And obviously they're not main roads, so then there's salt, there's ice. I'm sure I've got videos. I think I've got a video of being out in the snow down these parts. But yeah, I just thought I'd give a little update to how I've been finding things with the Osmo. and general bits and pieces really. So yeah, I've had the Osmo for a couple of weeks. This is one of the annoyances which I'll probably get into in a minute. And yeah, I've had the bike for just a little bit less, and I've been out and there's been some other footage that I haven't put on YouTube because I've just not been happy with it, but obviously I got to hear the microphone, and that was basically what I was going for. So yeah, absolutely bomb proof. I tell you what, I've been really, really happy. I mean, it's the best quality footage I've ever had, and I think it pisses over some of the other footage I've seen from various people as well. Not like you. I mean, everyone I know uses drift. I mean, Billy uses a drift. It's a drift. It's aging. I mean, even some like the older GoPros, where GoPro used to be everyone's go-to, it's quickly wiping the floor. So yeah, and the wireless microphone is no aggravation at all. Besides the cable, but at some point I'm going to rewire everything up anyway, because I want to add some things to the helmet, which sounds a bit weird, but I'll get to it and for why I want to do what I'm going to do. So yeah, at the minute obviously everything's the same as the camera and mic test video, but one of the things I want to do is pigeon. Yes. Oh, so we do what I want to do. Also, we do I'll do the snags that I've noticed. So the snags that I've noticed with this setup is when it connects to the camera. When you boot the camera, if you've got the microphone on and you boot the camera up, it says the transmitter is disconnected, and then it connects about a second later. You can hear that in the audio if you go down the road and turn it on. You hear the internal mic off the camera and then it changes. That's a couple of seconds. That's still better than what my Ghost S used to give me. Because my Ghost S, if I wanted to turn something on to record something, I had to turn it on, wait for that little Wi-Fi initiating message to disappear, and then I could press record. That was probably a good 10 seconds. This, just as long as I get a good press on that button, starts recording, audio comes in a couple of steps later. Not a problem, I can live with that. Battery life, 4K 60, rock steady, wide view, pretty much default settings. That has been, I've put a bigger card in here, and I knew how long was left on the card when it was freshly formatted, and then just recorded off one battery until it ran out, and it gives you an estimate. Change the battery, gives you an estimated time, gives you a time of how long in minutes and hours that you have available on the card. It was about 4 minutes under 2 hours, and that's 4K 60. So I suppose if I was to step it down to 2.5K, is it 2.6K? I could probably squeeze a good 2.5 hours, I'd have thought. And I think 1080 is supposed to net you 4 hours. But yeah, battery life's been good. The buttons can be a bit awkward to press in gloves, even in these summer gloves, but minor details. So yeah, basically and I've also changed the dead cap material that I use because the other one fell off and I can't remember where I put it, so I've got some other ones. So yeah, what's my plan to change it? Well, I still like the hammer and having the split system. Don't like having try to mount the microphone in the helmet. That just doesn't get on with it for me. So yeah, at the minute I've got the hammer mic, which is like a boom mic with a jack just sticking on top of it. That's wedged in the cheek pad, and then it has this bungee style cord, and the female is like an extension, and obviously the female end is in the helmet and it just hangs out the back, and then when I don't want to use it I take the male end and stuff it in the other side of the cheek, at the lip of the helmet at the back. I'll probably put some pictures in. That works well. You just get the cable dangling behind you. I don't really mind it, but I want to do it so that I can literally just stick my fingers in the little fold and plug a auxiliary cable in. Because what I also don't want to do is I want to get a second transmitter and record comms audio. Now I know I've got the edge, I know it is possible with the phone, but anyone that's tried to use it, it's just annoying. You can't have any music, you can't have a phone call, any of them come in, it stops the recording, and there's no way, you have to sync it up, editing it. It's just a lot of work. So yeah, what I need to then do is reroute the microphone. So I need to plug a headphone splitter into the Cardo, and then have that sticker jack sat there, and then I need to basically get a very short extension to do the same with the microphone for the hammer. I may even move the hammer to the opposite side so that the Cardo audio comes down on the left side, and then the microphone, the hammer mic, comes down the right, but I'll just cross it over my back into a pocket, and then we're going to be a short while. And then obviously each lip of the helmet will have a jack, and I'll know which side is for which, and then I plug them into the transmitters, and boom, everything syncs up. Zero lining up for me, because I did the Slow Rider social, and besides fucking an audio up on the transmitter, which, side note, if you have a DJI mic transmitter and you turn it on and it is flashing yellow, that means it has the wind reduction on. So go to your settings, turn wind reduction off, and it should blink blue instead of yellow. Don't know how that got changed, don't know when it got changed, but yeah, that wrecked audio for me. And yeah, as for why I want the splitter to record comms, I'd have had a very different video. I know Slow Rider started recording comms, and yeah, his video was had a lot more humour in it. It's a bit like the Pooley videos that I've made, or the videos I've made with Pooley. It's yeah, completely just changes the ride. It goes from what usually becomes a semi-talkative single motor vlog with a load of music, so you can just put chatter in, just chat shit, and you can have the chat, you can have the chatter doing the work, and the scenery is just a different set of bonuses. It gives me some very different videos. So yeah, but that's a future endeavour, just because of money, because I've managed to spend enough of it. If you couldn't tell, I'm not wearing my Alpinestars jacket. We've had that mini heat wave last week, and we're supposed to have another one at the end of this week. I was very warm in it, and it's very heavy. So I've got for the Weise Stealth hoodie in a grey bottom, grey body, black sleeve, and yeah, a lot lighter, very breathable. That was 150 quid normally. I got it for 130 something. Yeah, so I spent a bit of money there, and I've obviously got a little bit of servicing that needs doing on the old girl, since it's at 67,000 320 miles at 68,000, still be due an oil change. I think 68,000 miles, I think just do a valve check as well, but I did the last one 32,000 miles after owning the bike and they were marginally out, so. And plus my experience from the last bike says it'd be fine. I ride these the same way, so yeah, that's the next thing. And yeah, so it's getting busy. Then I've got to try and squeeze stuff in for car license and various other bits and pieces, so it's looking like it's going to be a busy year. Just part of the reason why I wanted the Osmo, because there was a lot of there's some new opportunities about, and yeah, as for work, who knows where that's going to go. I've just realised to myself I'm nearly at the Golden Cup, which means I've waffled for ages. So I was just about to say we're going to go around a very nice bend, but it's in a 30, but nope, we're going Golden Cup. Golden Cup is just on the right. So yeah, I'll just say for now, ride safe, take care, and I'll see you in the next one, and let's have a look to see who's here. Well, one of the Grahams is here. Yeah, a few people I know.